Hey guys, it's me again, Fuck Nuts himself with another review. Yeah, I know, I got off my ass one day, decided to stop watching hentai and actually do a review. Now, it hasn't been a lot of views because I get nothing left to fucking review, so I realised I hadn't reviewed the Lapidus Gold, only done a first impression, so I figured, fuck it, it's time for a review. Also, Zoopy's going to do a review of his, so I want to beat him to it because I'm an asshole. So, let's get started, shall we? I have here Lapidus Gold. Now, I did do my unboxing, but in case you didn't watch it, I've also got the box. Typical Lapidus box, looks cool enough. Pardon me. Usual stuff, cool looking box. Anyway, this was released, I believe this came out last year. Blah blah blah. This did come out, was it no, this didn't. This came out, it was launched in 2015. I just managed to get it a while. So this is in 2015. My apologies there, I was getting confused. And I was looking forward to this for a while, mainly because the bottle looks amazing. I mean, look at it. It's fucking gold. I mean, look at that thing. I think it's amazing. So let's get started on the bottle design. So it's your classic 80s Lapidus bottle. Thank God they didn't change it, otherwise I'd kick someone's ass. It looks really damn nice. It looks pretty fucking badass. Black gold, something Tony Montana would have. Lapidus, the modern fault, gold extreme. It's basically exact same as a black extreme except gold. Information there. Head Lapidus logo on the top. We've seen all this stuff before. It's as good as it gets. So, how is the sprayer on it? As you'd expect, badass fucking sprayer. Sprays a fuck ton on because pussies put about 2 sprays on of this stuff. I'm only kidding, but you know what I mean? I hate sprayers where it's like that's a turn up to that's like, you know, turn up to a fucking a Colombian standoff and they've all got like fucking Uzis and shit and shotguns and all that and you're just like, hi guys, I brought my Nerf gun. Ping, 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 ping. That's what it's like. Annoys the fuck out of me. They're all made in China anyway. Come on. Like, but anyway, so this is Lapidus Gold. Now, how does this thing smell? Now, before we start, let's have a look at the notes. I'm using Fragrantica as my source, since the notes is the only thing that fucking website's good for. So, let's see if it actually lists the notes here. You know how you always have to look through and, like, spin through the bullshit of poetry? Lapidus Pour Room Gold Extreme provides an elegant composition which opens with a blend of pink grapefruit, cardamom, and pink pepper and top notes, combined with hot spices in the heart, among which are cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves, sweetened with sweet orange zest. The base of the composition is even warmer in the heart and creates masculine harmony intertwined of amber, vanilla, leather, and vetiver. So, there you go, there's the notes. So, how does this smell? So, before I get started, I've been reading people like, this smells just like 1 million. This smells just like 1 million. Really? Really? You gotta do this? You guys gonna push me? You gonna make me do this? Why you always gotta rock the fucking boat? So now I have to sort this out. I have to get an actual bottle of 1 million. I have to get up off my ass and look this fucking thing out and do a comparison because you guys are too busy snorting coke and putting out false info. So, before we get started, 1 million on this hand, Lapidus on this hand. Okay? Lapidus, 1 million. No, they don't smell alike. Fuck off. So, I'm not going to lie though, they smell kind of similar. And by kind of similar, I mean like eating a dog's ass is the same as eating a human's ass. Still ass, but it has that sweet vibe. But 1 million goes a completely different way. I actually prefer the smell of 1 million a little more to this. But I still like this. So, let's get started. One thing I'd like to say about this, right off the bat, is it has a sort of sun cream vibe. And when I say that, I mean, it reminds me of very expensive sun cream. Was it Piz Bouin, however the fuck it's pronounced, the grey bottle with the red font? Reminds me a little of that. Smell-wise, just a tiny bit. Sorry guys, I was out for a coffee and coffee makes my throat dry, so. Has a little bit of that sun cream vibe. Tiny little bit of a cheap vibe at the start. Only thing I don't like, it doesn't smell as rich as Black Extreme Vanilla. It has a sort of almost cheap synthetic vibe, which is quite obvious. Which I'm not a fan of. I don't like that. But the sweetness is still there. The dry down's a little bit nicer, but it has a sort of sun cream vibe to it, in my opinion. But it is sweet. It's got a masculine thing going on in there. But if you had to choose between them, 1 million's the way to go, in my opinion. I do prefer one. I mean, comparing them. I don't know why I'm fucking comparing them. It's these dickheads online that keep spewing shit. But 1 million is definitely the much... In that category, 1 million kicks its ass. 1 million is fucking Lapidus' girlfriend and making it watch. That doesn't mean Lapidus is bad. I'm just curious what the fuck Gold Extreme's going for. Because Black Extreme was to celebrate the anniversary of Lapidus, and it had a tiny bit of that Lapidus DNA in there. You know, you could sort of tell it wasn't identical, but it had the DNA sort of in there, just at the back, sort of hiding. Whereas with this, I'm just thinking, what's the point? Gold Extreme. I mean, sure, it's got a tiny little bit of the Lapidus vibe in there, but I mean, it's... I'm sort of just wondering what's the point. It's not a bad scent by any means, it's a great scent, but I mean... good price, but I mean, really, just go with 1 million, in my honest opinion. So, moving on. Performance, excellent with this one, as you'd expect. Excellent projection, excellent longevity. Excellent sillage. It's a Lapidus scent. What do you expect? They haven't watered it down. Thank fuck. So, moving on. Age group, anyone age 16 and above. You know, that's pretty much it with this. These sort of scents, there's no real age beginning or cap. You know, anyone can really wear it. It's up to you. Now, season-wise, where can you wear this? Can you wear it in spring? Yes, basically every single season except summer. Unless you're me, because I'll wear it in summer just to be an asshole. Because I'm a fucking cunt. I'm a total sociopath at times, I guess. Although I guess the fact I'm aware I'm a sociopath means I'm not a sociopath, since a sociopath doesn't know they're a sociopath. So I'm in the middle. Wow, I love that shit. It's like a void. But not in summer, unless you're an asshole like me. But I think definitely colder weather, this will really shine. In my honest opinion, this will totally shine in the colder weather. Moving on. Situation-wise, can you wear this to work? Yes. Squeezy on the sprayer. Can you wear this on a date? Yes. Can you wear this clubbing? Yes, you can. It's really strong. It'll probably overpower some of the other scents, which is a good thing in clubs, because everyone's sort of fighting to get their cologne out there. Just like how everyone's fighting to get in everyone else's pants and paying for watered down, cheap, horrible, garbage booze. Why the fuck you would do that? I don't know. Just hire a fucking hooker. Save yourself money. But, so, yeah, they're all fine. Casually, hell yes. Formal wear. I would say yes. It can be done. It really can be done. But comparing it now, I'm just smelling 1 million. And then, formal wear, it can be done. But really, I would definitely go for 1 million. If you had the choice to them, 1 million for formal wear, really. But, like I said, the sun cream vibe. I mean, when I smell this, I just imagine some guy laying, sunbathing in like Miami or somewhere, smelling of this. You know, he's sort of, you know, walking down the pier. You know, he'll maybe go to the arcade, play a couple of games, then go to a bar, sit outside with a beer. It has that vibe to it. Now, like I said, this is not a bad scent by any means. It's really good. I just don't think it's as good as Black Extreme and, of course, the original Lapidus. That's just me. That doesn't mean it's a bad scent. That's like me saying Mercedes. I mean, Mercedes compared to Ferrari. Ferrari's up here, Mercedes is there. Does that mean Mercedes is a bad car? No, it just means it's not as good as a Ferrari. You know? You get where I'm coming from? That's the way I'm looking at this. So, but that's what I think. Some guy on holiday, a single guy who fucks chicks and just does whatever he wants. Walks out the hotel, goes to a nice cafe for some breakfast. Maybe some paella for lunch later on, does a bit of shopping, gets on a bus, goes on one of those boat tours, just has a great fucking time, and smells of this the whole time. You know what I mean? And that's what I get from this. So, overall, I think this is a great scent. Again, I can't slate it too much, the price they're charging. But no, it doesn't smell at 1 million. Stop snorting coke. Go get laid. Stop rocking the fucking boat, cunt. And fucking lying. And making me have to cleave it up because you're too much of a fucking... but no. If you had to choose between this and 1 million and money wasn't an issue, 1 million. All the way. But regardless, I think it's still a great scent. Not as good. Not as... what's the word I'm looking for? Not as impressionable as the previous two, but still a damn good scent. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Just because of that vibe I'm getting with the sun cream. The guy on holiday, tanned, fit guy, fucking chicks, go to the arcade, sit inside with a beer. Do whatever the fuck he wants, basically. I love that. So I definitely recommend picking it up. Even if you're not a big fan. Sorry, my throat's killing me here. Even if you're out there like me, you love the originals and it's not as good, I still really think it warrants a pickup. It has that unique vibe to it. Like I said, the whole sun cream thing might not be for you, but for me, it brings pleasant memories. It reminds me of going on holiday, walking down the pier, sitting outside at one of the bars in Spain and having a nice cold San Miguel, and then, you know, walking by, oh, there's an arcade here playing some Time Crisis, and, you know, just having a great fucking time. That's what this reminds me of. Recommend it, guys. And as always, keep on smelling fly. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to support me on Patreon. Nah, I'm only kidding. The taxpayer supports me. That's an asshole move. But yeah, guys. Anyway, keep it cool. Keep on smelling fly.
In the west shall rise a sinister creed. The rich will get what they want. The poor will lose what they need. The devil knows our fears. He told all his friends they'll block the sun with their